Welcome back to Indiego Recess. My name is Krista Joy, and I run a segment called Soul Food with Krista Joy. And today I have the absolute privilege of hosting a set with Bernice Ong. Everybody, let's give it up. One person clapping in the room. All right, we are so excited to hear new music that has come out very recently. So how about you lead us with your first song?
Hi, this is a song called Make You Cry, and I wrote it in the perspective of a guy who replaced his ex in 2 weeks. In my head, it's still April and I'm not too late. In my head, it's still okay if I choose to run away. Told you I would find a girl and I'd show you at the party. I have so much I can prove. I have so much I can prove. What do I do when my ego burns around me? I go find a pretty face to fix my chest. What do I do when my insecurities are like a race car set in overdrive? Find a pretty face to fix my chest. I wanna make you cry, wanna make you. I wanna make you cry, wanna make you. In my head, I have just the perfect lie to make you think that I'm the perfect boy you left for your own good. In my head, you messed up the way you let me go, even though I know it killed you, 'cause you loved me so. Yes, I hate the feeling too. I don't wanna sit it through. I have so much I can prove. What do I do when my ego burns around me? I go find a pretty face to fix my chest. What do I do when my insecurities are like a race car set in overdrive? Find a pretty face to fix my chest. I wanna make you cry, wanna make you. I wanna make you cry, wanna make you. I wanna make you, wanna make you cry, babe, wanna make you cry, wanna make you, wanna make you. In my head, it's still April and I'm not too late. In my head, it's still okay if I choose to run away. That was Make You Cry.
Wow, that's fantastic. We played this on 987 a
Yes,
couple of
you
months
did.
ago because when I discovered this song, thanks to Dan and Lauren, actually shout out Dan and Lauren.
Shout out Dan and Lauren. Love
They are
them.
such big fans of your music as well. And when I heard this, I absolutely loved it. It's so fun, especially the little bit that I think we attempted to do, the little shut up bit. You have a video for this, a music video.
I do.
What was that like? What was that experience just filming that?
Oh man, it was done in a day, and we
A day?
packed, yeah.
Wow, okay.
We packed all the scenes, and as fun as it was also really tiring.
I'm sure.
But it was a super cute concept that me and the good folks from NTU ADM came up with.
Yeah.
So I worked with a bunch of really talented film students who helped me to bring my vision to life and kind of conceptualize like a really fun story about a piñata guy
Yeah.
who falls in love with me, and he starts out really nice, but then in the middle of the video he switches up and then he becomes like really evil.
Yeah. Did you come up with that concept, or was it something you brainstormed together?
Yeah, we brainstormed with the team, and there were a few tweaks in there, but that was the story that we arrived at. And I remember having to wake up at 5 a.m. for filming because we wanted to get like some blue hour shots in the in like the field next to the studio that we were filming at. And there was a lot of fight scenes, I guess, like because I had to like shake him out of my grasp, and then so there was a lot of takes of like, okay, Bernice, you gotta throw your shoulder like this, or like you gotta fall this way, oh, you need to hit confetti now, you need to like pop some balloons. And when I was doing it, I felt like the boss doing it, because I was like, wow, I'm nailing every shot. But then I woke up the next morning and oh man, my muscles were so sore.
100%.
I didn't think that a music video could tire me out so much.
And there's so much learning, I'm sure, that came out of that process. And a huge part of your journey as well that I also discovered pretty recently. I had no idea, but you were pretty involved in Snakeweed Studios.
Yes, I was.
Right, so you were working there for a little bit. What is something that you have learned at Snakeweed that you feel like you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life?
I think that the biggest thing that both Leonard and Josh taught me was to serve the music, and also just to be true to who I am as a person.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that that's something that I take away. Like everywhere that I go, I try to just do things from the heart, you know, and I think that that's where the purest and the best music comes, and that's something that Leonard and Josh really instilled in me when I was there.
Yeah, and we can hear that so beautifully. So how about we move on to the rest of the songs?
Yeah. Okay. This next song is called Distance, and it's about losing somebody. Out the door, heart is a mess on the floor. See your scars, now that we're hurting once more. Chase my hand, things didn't go quite to plan. See your scars, all I know is we can't stop the wind from where it wants to go. Sometimes distance is the only way back home. Every moment is a chance for us to grow. Maybe distance is the only way back home. Saw your face, and I can't help but feel out of place. Meet my eye, I watch as you go running high. Happier, you smile when I'm not by your side. See your scars, I never meant to make you cry. We can't stop the wind from where it wants to go. Sometimes distance is the only way back home. And if loving you means leaving you alone, maybe distance is the only way back home. I'll miss you, I'll miss you from wherever you are. I'll miss you, I'll miss you from wherever you are. I'll miss you, I'll miss you from wherever you are. I'll miss you. All I know is can't stop the wind from where it wants to go. Maybe distance is the only way back home. Every moment is a chance for us to grow. Maybe distance is the only way back home. That was distance.
That was my favorite of the EP.
Aww.
I messaged you about it saying that. And you responded saying something like singer-songwriters tend to resonate with this one more than the others. For very good reason. I think we've all been through something that helps us to connect to this song. And the arrangement and everything is... I clocked that. I clocked the piano playing the line. That was so good. That was so beautiful. So tell us more about the EP. Tell me what inspired it and a little bit about the launch that you had as well at Snakeweed Studios.
Oh man. So this EP I wrote like for the past 3 years, and it's self-written and self-produced at Snakeweed.
Yeah.
With Leonard's guidance, of course. I just gotta go through
Shout out
him.
Leonard, yes.
Shout out to Leonard. But yeah, like the past 3 years, like I've been going through like some big changes, you know, when you go from like a young adult to like a full adult. There's like so many things that you go through. Like I had a huge breakup, and it was also a time where I kind of was finding my footing in the industry and kind of finding out my identity as a person.
Yes.
So these songs really, really dig deep into like who I am as a person. Half of the EP is kind of like grieving a love that's lost, right? But the other half was kind of coming into terms with myself and how I felt about the world. And you know, there are songs like Talk to Me that you know, sometimes I feel like I'm only seen for my superficial worth, like what I can bring to the table, like grades, numbers and stuff. And then there are also songs like Everything I Am that was really about overcoming the shame that I felt over previous versions of myself. I think we tend to look at our younger selves and cringe, but
for sure.
Yeah, but I kind of went through a process of kind of accepting that I am who I am, and that's perfectly okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you presented it at a launch.
Yeah,
a
I
stripped
did.
down sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so I messaged 30 random people, okay?
Lovely,
And but these are people that I kind of knew, like, okay, they might dig my work, like, they really like my stuff on Instagram, so I'm just gonna, hey, I'm having a show, would you like to come? And
So you just slid into random people's DMs.
yeah, like,
Nice.
30 people, because that was the packs I was given, and
Wonderful.
more than 30 showed up, which
Wow.
was insane to me. And
Yeah.
then I was thinking, like, a day before the show, like, no one's gonna show up.
Yeah.
Like, no, nothing's gonna happen. But I think I had to see that, oh shoot, like there were people who were making the time to come down to see me,
Yes.
and I think ultimately when that happened, it made me believe in my work and myself so much more. And you know, after the show, like so many of them were coming up to tell me like, hey, like I really like this song. It really left an impact on me, and getting to talk with them after the show was also such a treat. And yeah, it was just a really cozy, intimate launch where I really felt like, you know, that's what music is for. Like, we play it in front of an audience to connect to them as people.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, I am the audience and I'm ready for the next two songs.
This next song is called Talk to Me. Talk to me if I had no melody, if I had no song to sing, you wouldn't talk to me. I know you wouldn't talk to me if all I knew was how to breathe. If I had no song to sing, you wouldn't talk to me. It's just the way things go. It's just the way we flow. You wouldn't talk to me. You won't pick up your phone. You wouldn't talk to me without a melody. It's funny how we sell the show to all our friends and all our foes. I disappear just like a ghost. You wouldn't talk to me. It's funny how the cold wind blows in the quiet when no one knows. It's funny how you skip my lows. It's just the way things go. It's just the way we flow. You wouldn't talk to me. You won't pick up your phone. You wouldn't talk to me without a melody. You wouldn't talk. You wouldn't talk. You wouldn't talk to me. You won't pick up your phone. You wouldn't talk to me without a melody. Oh, you wouldn't talk to me. You won't pick up your phone. You wouldn't talk to me without a melody. Talk to me. I have a next song for you guys, and this one is called Everything I Am. Everything I am is everything I was. Everything between the best of me and worst. Every old mistake I ever had to make. No, I'm not ashamed. We are all the same. When my scars come traveling to haunt me down, I sing a lullaby and count the sheep. When my fingers loosen from these thorns, I breathe again, let you in. Everything I am is everything I was. Everything between the best of me and worse. Every rolling stone has to break its bones. Every piece of me feels like gold. When my scars come traveling to haunt me down, I sing a lullaby and count the sheep. When my fingers loosen from these thorns, I breathe again, let you in. Feel these scars come traveling to haunt me down. I sing a lullaby and count the sheep. When my fingers loosen from these thorns, I breathe again. Let you in. Everything I am is everything I was. Everything between the best of me and worst. That was everything I am.
Wow. That's beautiful. Thank you for being so honest in your music. I think it's something that we need a lot more of. Yeah, that really moved me. Yeah, I guess my question to you now is seeing all these different versions of yourself, because I was talking to someone about this recently. Remember when we got like our pink ICs and then the picture is like us in like, I think primary school or something. We just look really young, right?
Yeah.
And then a lot of the girls, the first thing they'll do is like put a sticker on it. Like quickly cover up and be like, I don't want anyone to see my IC photo. Like so embarrassing, you know? And then it's the same with music. A lot of times the stuff that we write or we do previously, we look back and we feel so embarrassed, or we even feel shame as to what it was at that time, or the person that we were at that time. And after all these reiterations of Bernice, you were previously Bernice.wave at some point.
Yeah, dude.
Right,
Aw,
like that's
man.
how I first met you, Bernice.wave. I thought that was so cool, by the way. Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of. But now coming into this Bernice Ong and who you are today, are you happy with yourself? And what is something that you feel you've grown a lot in and you can say you're very proud of yourself for that?
Oh man, I mean, that's a great question. I think I've accepted like who I am fully, but I think the biggest thing that I've learned is to own my story.
Yeah.
Because there's no one else there that has gone through the things that you've gone through. There's no one else who has felt the things that you felt, like, you know, specifically in the way that you felt it. And I think that that is a superpower that everybody has, that no one has lived your life. And so if you can own your story, you know, you can make it beautiful. Like, even if you've really gone through things that you shouldn't have gone through, I do believe that every painful thing makes beautiful art, and it makes a beautiful person as well. And yeah, that's the biggest thing that I've learned. And yeah, I definitely feel whole about myself now.
That's beautiful. Yeah. We're down to our last song, so let's hear it before we wrap up this beautiful time.
This last song is called Gold, and it's about being loved so well that it changes you. You've got a way with my heart. I'm not really sure where to start. It's a new kind of feeling. No one has gotten this far. Hey, you sang me that beautiful song, gospel that struck my own chords. Hey, I can't explain it. You're the kind of love that doesn't keep score, and it don't make sense. No, no, no. I'm still holding your hand. They call me crazy, I don't really care, as long as you're there. No, no. Carry the weight on my sky, because you love me and that makes me cry. Yes, it moves me to the core. I don't expect it, but you give me so much more. Oh, and it don't make sense. No, no, no. I'm still holding your hand. Hey, they call me as long as you're there, yeah. Oh no, I can run in circles, square one, reverse songs, playing with fire. My thoughts conspire. I'm in your orbit. It's metamorphic. The way you love me in me. No, no, no. It makes me change. Hey, hey. It makes me change. Hey, you got away with my heart. That was gold.
That was gold indeed. Wow, what was all of that? What was all of that? That was so fun. You guys performed with so much soul. And that was so enjoyable. Beautiful song to end the set. I have one last question for you. So what is the impact that you hope to make? What do you hope to inspire people? And we've spoken a little bit about this in bits and pieces, but if there's one thing you could condense it into, what impact do you hope your music can make?
I hope it makes you look at yourself and realize that the most broken parts of yourself are the most beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Where can we find your music, and is there anything we can look forward to in 2025? Have you planned that far ahead, being Singaporean?
Goodness. Okay.
No?
You can find it on Bernice Ong everywhere. You can follow me on Instagram on Bernice Ong Music, or on TikTok, if I even post there. I'm writing new stuff now.
Lovely.
And it might be an album, but yeah, I think it's the best stuff I've ever written so far. So
That's beautiful to
yeah.
hear. All right, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys at the next episode of Indiego Recess.
Yeah.